Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yesterday I hit my 1,000 miles on my Lotus. So I decided to change the oil, just to make sure that I get all the machining bits out of the engine. And just wanted to show you what the oil looks like. I am not going to show a how-to video on how to change the oil. There's already a couple of them out there on the internet. It's a 3.5 liter V6 Toyota 2GR FE engine. So I'm sure there's countless videos on how to change your oil on YouTube. So this is more of just kind of showing you guys that I recommend changing the oil at 1,000 on all your cars. It's up to you. I know the manual states 10,000 miles, but I'm not waiting 10,000 miles. So here's what the oil looks like. Pretty black. It's clean. It looks clean. I'm not going to send it in for any analysis or anything like that. But again, just wanted to change the oil at 1,000 just to keep her clean and purring perfectly throughout. So I just drained the oil, and now I am going to be removing the oil filter and replacing that. And let me show you what oil I am using. Obviously got it on my Quickjacks. There you go. The other cool thing about you doing your own oil changes is you're doing it right, and you have the opportunity to start cleaning out some of your underpans. This was absolutely filthy, as you could tell by my rag. A bunch of grease, a bunch of pebbles, bunch of everything. Cleaned all that up, both sides, back and front. And just making sure that it has all the clips and everything, because you just want to make it right. And sometimes taking it to a shop or a dealer, they're not going to treat it the way you treat your own baby. So I like doing things myself sometimes. So I'm going to be using the Pennzoil Ultra Premium 0W40. Highly recommended. Great oil. I have this offset funnel. That's perfect for filling up the oil again into the into the engine, and then of course your typical oil filter from Toyota. Nothing fancy about this. It is a Toyota engine, so I also have one of these. This is what I use to remove. I also have this one too, but I bought this one just in case this one didn't fit. But other than that, I'm also using I think it's a Votex. Yeah, Votex oil drain plug that is magnetic. So I'm going to put this on using the original Toyota washer. And so there you have it. Let's start taking off the oil filter and putting a new one on and filling her up. All right, so while I'm draining the oil filter housing before I remove it and replace it, this little plastic thing comes with the actual Toyota OEM oil filter. So it's just an easy way to drain it before you remove it and make it less messy. This is the cap for it. So I clean this off. We're going to change out the washer once this is all done draining. I'm going to remove this, replace it, replace all the washers, and in the meantime, while that is draining, I am going to torque the oil drain plug, the new Votex magnetic one, to 40 Newton meters, or 29.5 foot-pounds. So let's do that. Sometimes I use good and tight, but sometimes, especially on a new car like this, I definitely want to use a torque wrench. So I'm going to do that. All right, there you have it. I removed the oil filter housing, and let me tell you guys, from the factory, probably Vince Ferragamo slapped it on because I had to use a breaker bar to remove it. So clearly they over torqued it, but it came out fine because it is a metal housing. If it was the plastic version of these Toyota filter housings, it would have cracked for sure. So just an FYI, but I'm going to clean it up. And here's what the oil filter looks like. And so let's start replacing it. All right, there you have it. Replace the O-rings, the one on the bottom, I closed it up already. I will torque it once I put the housing on the car. New O-ring right there as well, and the new filter. So let's put that on, torque them down, and start filling her up. All right, so I just put it on, finger tight, and now I'm going to take my trusty torque wrench and torque it to 12.5 Newton meters. That's all it takes. That's it. Unlike the over torquing that the factory did. And now we're going to torque this bad boy. And this one is going to be at 25 Newton meters, not 1,000 like the factory. All right, she's all buttoned up. Well, not buttoned up yet. She is filled up to 6.4 quarts per the manual. Since I have it up on the Quickjacks already, I'm going to remove the wheels, clean the wheels since I have them already up, and then clean the calipers and everything, because I did get a lot of brake dust from the bedding in of the EBC red stuff pads that I switched to. So all is well. Just want to clean up some of this dust that's in there since it's already up. I will mount the wheels again, drop it, start the car for about 60 seconds, let the oil circulate, fill up the oil filter housing, and then I will check it. I'll let it cool off a little bit. I will check it to see where the oil is, and if it needs a little bit more, I'll top it off. All right, there you have it. Shined up the wheels, the calipers, everything looks spick and span, nice and clean. So all four corners. All right, so now I'm gonna drop her down, start her up, and see if I need to top her off at all. That's it, guys. So got her off the Quickjacks. Wheels and calipers are clean. Car is clean. I didn't have to top her off. I put in exactly 6.4 quarts. Ran her for a little bit, a couple of minutes, turned it off, let it sit for about 5 or so minutes, checked the dipstick. It was fine, but we are good to go. So again, this wasn't really a how to change your oil, just kind of wanted to show you guys that I did change my oil at 1,000, and basically that's how I did it. That's the kind of oil I use, Pennzoil Ultra Platinum 0W40 or 0W40, and then yeah, everything else was original Toyota parts, oil filter, as well as the O-rings and everything else. So that's it. Thanks again for subscribing to the channel. Hit those like buttons, comment down below, let me know what you guys think, how you guys did yours. But just because it's a Lotus doesn't mean that it's not identical to, you know, any other Toyota, whether it's earlier Tacomas and, you know, Camrys and Avalons and Lexuses and all that kind of stuff. So 2GR FE engine, one of the best in the world. Till next time.